special buster.
Welcome to the video review of Gobuster, GT-02 Gorilla, and RH-03 Rabbit. Now, as you saw at the beginning, this is the box set of the two, not the individual boxes of each figure. I got this off of eBay, and it actually wasn't too bad. It wasn't too expensive. The shipping is what killed me. The box set itself was around $80, but the shipping, man, oh. Though I've got to give the guy credit. I mean, he got this to me in less than a week, so you do pay for the shipping. So, along with the GT-02 and the RH-03, you have the Buddy Roids. First off here, on the left, we have Usada Lettuce, who is a rabbit. Now, if you've seen the show, he is a rabbit mech thing, kind of R2-D2 style. Unfortunately, he does not have any posability whatsoever, as he is also the rabbit head sticking off of his butt. And then we have name is down here. Banana. And the detailing on this guy is pretty darn good. I've got to admit, the detailing on both of these things is really good. And like Mr. Lettuce over here, he has a giant face sticking off of his back. So let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicles. GT-02 is, as you can see, a 8-wheeled giant truck. And overall, this figure pulls off that look quite well. Also, on the top of the vehicle is a helipad for the bunny to land on. I'm sorry, the helicopter to land on. As you've seen in the show, it is a very versatile vehicle and is really good at smashing and carrying, which kind of makes sense. Now, for his combination, we take Mr. Banana here, and all we do is fold his legs up like that, and lift the helmet up to show the eyes, and come up front and take the entire front fascia and flip it underneath the front of the vehicle, and plug Mr. Banana into place. There we go. So we have Mr. Banana Truck. This is the true form of the GT-02, and I like it a lot. Kind of reminds me of an American football player. RH-03 is a very impressive-looking helicopter in the show, but the figure lacks a little something. The front of the vehicle mode is a little dumb. The rest of the vehicle mode, though, works quite well, and I really do like the overall aesthetic of it. It's something we haven't really seen before as a nifty kind of helicopter. It's very interesting to me. So, combination for this is a little on the weird side. It's a little bit more complicated than the standard just plug the face in. What you actually have to do is come in here and push up the cockpit, and then take the ears and either push them straight forward or straight back. I like to just push them forward, and then we can plug the head in. And there we go. And I like the look of the bunny head. The bunny head makes the overall vehicle mode look good. It actually makes it look better in helicopter mode, personally. But the helicopter mode, I think, is a little weak, but it works overall. As you can see, the three vehicle modes are roughly the same size, but in the show their proportions are a little bit different. I find it a little odd here in the toys that they are roughly the same size, but we'll see how they combine a little bit later. I think they look good, and I think that they all look equally nice. So let's go ahead and get the little yellow chopper and blue truck into their beast modes. We'll start off with RH-03, and the first thing we're going to do is come into the center of the vehicle and push up the canopy again and pop the rotors off. And then there are some sub-rotors on top of the rotors, so we'll pop them off as well and put them off to the side. Then we will actually put on the bunny head. Now, one thing I do want to mention is the bunny head, while the bunny head goes in easily, there's a section that the bunny head goes into that pops off way too easily. I mean, it doesn't even want to stay on. So what we do from here is we will actually fold down the outside tail, or the outside wings, and then come around back and take the tail rotor, or the tail, fold it all the way underneath the vehicle, or underneath the body, and open up the tail to form big old bunny feet. Now that rotor, that sub-rotor I was talking about, what we can do is attach that actually to the back of the vehicle. And it's supposed to peg in. So now that that's on, we'll turn the figure back around like this. And now you might be wondering why the bunny looks crooked. Well, what you do is you take the front off and then snap it up a little higher. That way, the feet are flat. Then we take the face or that thing and put it on the back. And then there are two clips here, and they plug in right there. So we need to make sure that the bunny ears are pointing up, or the antennas are pointing up, and then connect it down. And that is this part is actually the toughest, because I haven't been able to actually get it to connect quite right in one direction. Then when you do that, we just put the ears back, and there we go. The transformation for Mr. Banana Truck here is a little bit more extreme. First thing we're going to do is pull off the back of the vehicle and separate that. Then we're going to come underneath the front wheels, and they peg in, and we'll take those apart, and then we'll take off the front of the vehicle. So we are left with pieces. Next, what we're going to do is take the front and open it all the way up like that, so it's pointing down. Then where we plugged in the wheels, they actually rotate out like that. And then we take the wheels and plug them in like that. Now you don't have to pull the wheels off. That was just something that I did. I like to pull the wheels off. It actually helps a little bit in my opinion. Next, take what was the center piece and flip the silver bits in so that they are covering up, and then split it down the middle and fold out the gorilla arms, or hands, I should say. And they only fold out so far. So then turn them around, or turn the whole thing around, so that we are like that. Next, we're going to take the back of the thing and just split it open and turn it so that this arrow is pointing forward and these black parts are pointing down. Then when we have that, we can grab one of our arms and connect them. And this connection is a little bit weird. You just kind of have to play with it, because this peg will peg in up here, and this peg will peg in that hole. I don't always want to peg in quite right. So we'll do the same thing on this guy. There we go, like that. So then we've got the body ready to go. We join them back together. Then we take this unit, and it will plug in right up top here, like that. And then we take the face, and the face has these pegs on the side, and they peg in right there. So you just kind of move it around and out of the way. Oh, and definitely want to have the eyes showing. And here we have RH-03 in beast mode, or bunny form. Now, in episode 4, or was it 5, of Gobuster, Bunny kicks a lot of butt. I was really impressed with Bunny, or Rabbit, whatever, simply because it just pretty much owned the monster of the week. And what was really cool were the ears flattened out and became giant drills, which I thought was very, very cool. Unfortunately, there is absolutely no posability in this mode. At all. But I don't care. Because how many times have we had a giant robotic bunny? And I think the bunny might be rocket-powered. I think these might be rockets. So we have a giant rocket-powered bunny. I'm okay with that. And here we have Captain Banana. Okay, that's not really his name, but here we have the robot form, or the beast mode, for Mr. Banana. And I rather dig it. From the back, it's nothing very interesting, but from the front, it looks really good, and I love the fact that he has banana missiles. If you've seen the show, I believe it was episode 3 when he used banana missiles. Very cool. It is a little weird that at the very top, there's just a giant hole at the very top of the beast mode, but what are you going to do? The other thing I don't find particularly nice about the beast mode is the wheels up here. They just droop a little bit, and there's really nothing I could do about that. I've tried tightening the screws, but there's really nothing I can do. It just droops a little. Oh well. And here are the 3 beast modes together, and as you can see, they are pretty darn good looking together. Now, the cheetah is a little bit on the thin side, while the gorilla is a little bit on the bulky side. That is to be expected of animals like this, so that really doesn't bother me all that much. But overall, I think the 3 beast modes look good together, and I really like the weird juxtaposition you've got of a cheetah, a rabbit, and a gorilla. It is a little weird, but I kind of dig it. So I've returned the 3 to their basic modes. And you know what time it is? It's combination time. So we are going to combine these 3. So we'll take Bunny and Gorilla and put it off to the side, and go ahead and quickly transform Diebuster Ace. And there we go. Next thing we're going to do is completely disassemble Mr. Banana Truck. So, remember those arrows that you saw? Well, they're kind of important. They show you how to combine these parts. Now, what this is this is the back end of the truck and the other side of the truck. So, these 2 bits. So this is the back of the truck, and this is the one side of the truck. So we'll take it, put it like that, take him, put him like that, and then these 2 bits combine like that. And then fold the wheel in. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Take these guys, combine them, and fold the wheel in. Now these are actually going to be the feet that stick on to Diebuster Ace. So to combine it, you don't just slide it in, you have to kind of come in on an angle and snap it into place. So come in on an angle and get it snapped into place there. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is take the arms and just turn them, take the entire shoulder, and twist it so that the hands are pointing straight back. Next, we're going to disassemble the rabbit. So we'll take the blades off, take the mini blades off, put them off to the side, take the front of the vehicle mode off, take the rear of the vehicle mode, and split it in half. So remember those rear the rear parts of the bunny? Well, first, on the rear part of the bunny, pull off the thrusters. And then look at the bunny, and there's the part, and then we just plug that in to those shoulder bits on Diebuster Ace, like that. And once we do that, we could take lettuce, and Usada lettuce, and Nick, put them in their beast heads, and then they go on the shoulders for no apparent reason other than that's where they go. Next, take the truck face. Oops. Try not to break it. Next, what we're going to do is take the truck and turn it so that the wheels are facing down. Then open it up like that. And put in Mr. Banana upside down. Like this. And then he plugs right into Diebuster Ace's chest, like that. Remember this piece from the bunny? Well, it actually just plugs right into the back for some reason. No real reason why, it just needed somewhere to go. Attach the rockets to the sword. Take the bunny ears and put them straight out. Attach melee weapon 1. Attach melee weapon 2. Form up the face. Gobuster-Oh, ready for action. Now I will be the first to admit, holy crap! Oh man, this thing is, yeah, remember G12 formation from Go-Onger? Kind of getting that vibe here. This is insane. I mean, this is just absolutely insane. I don't know what band I was thinking, but it's kind of insane in a good way. It's just off the wall nuts. I mean, you have, I did not know what to expect when a cheetah, a gorilla, and a bunny merged together, but I don't know if it was this. Aesthetically wise, its color scheme is actually pretty good. The red, the yellow, the blue, the silver, and the blacks all work together really well. But there's just so much going on. I do not understand why they've got all this stuff. From the back, it is absolutely terrifying because you've got an extra set of arms and guns hanging off the back. But from the front, it's not too bad. I really do like the sword, but the giant thrusters on the sword is a little stupid, which makes me wonder, is he going to have a rocket sword? I do dig the giant shield ears it's got going there on the left arm, though. I really like that. But man, overall, this is just nuts. Something else that is a little weird for me is the head. You've got this weird rabbit headgear thing going on here, and you can't see the eyes of Diebuster at all, or Gobuster Ace at all. And that really bugs me. I really wish you could see the eyes better, even under really good light. It's really hard to see. For a size comparison, we've got Gobuster-Oh next to Go-Kai-Oh. And I think Go-Kai-Oh works a little bit better simply because of the pirate theme is throughout the entire figure, while Gobuster-Oh is, I don't know what the hell the theme is for Gobuster-Oh other than let's combine a bunch of mech and see what happens. On their own, I really, really like each of the Gobuster sets. RH-03, GT-02, DA-01, or DB-01, I'm sorry. Each one of them is strong in their own right. They're practically they're almost triple changers, and they all work really well. Combined, though, I can't say I really like this all that much. It just looks like a mess. Now, hopefully, we will get something better when the next two Rangers hit. But for right now, would I recommend getting all three? Absolutely. Get all three. I think all three of them are really, really cool. But the combined mode is a little bit bananas, but not in the right way.